morning, children. Today in our science class we are going to see about the second state of matter, about liquids. We have already seen the properties of liquids, yes or no? So in the before page we have seen about the properties of liquids. It is not rigid, no fixed shape, then fixed volume. So we know that always the liquids take the shape of the container which it holds, yes or no? Yes. So what are the different liquid items? Water, kerosene, oil, milk, juice, everything are liquids, yes or no, etc. or liquids. So they always take the shape of the container. So whatever container it may be, whatever quantity it may be, it will be taking the position, it will be taking the shape of that particular container which it holds. Okay, so liquids are the things that do not have a definite shape. It that does not have any shape of its own. It will be taking its take the container's shape only. See here we can see that the shape of the liquids is determined by the shape of the container. See, various types of containers were given, so that these liquids take the shape of that particular container only. Okay, so it does not have any definite shape. Clear, children? Okay, liquids are the things that do not have a definite shape but occupies space. So it will be, see here, the space of the container is holded by that liquid, yes or no? So they have a definite volume. So if this bottle is having 1 liter of kerosene, so if you are shifting to other bottle which can hold 1 liter, so that also will be of 1 liter only. It will not change the quantity. Okay, so the quantity will not get changed at all. So they take the shape of the container in which they are filled. The water moves from one place to another because it is loosely packed. I told you already, yes or no? It is loosely packed and it will be free to flow. Okay, so this is because of the matter in liquid are loosely packed. So liquids can flow freely. Okay, so it can be move freely. And so we'll see different types of liquids. Let us touch and feel. We can touch and feel the liquids, yes or no? So they have given few types of liquids: greasy liquid, sticky liquid, watery liquid, thick liquid. So greasy means your oil, vegetable oil or vegetable oil. It may vegetable oil or castor oil, any oil that will be greasy. Sticky liquid, you can say, for an example, shampoos, then hand wash. All those things are sticky liquid. So water will be watery liquid, and also pure vegetable oil also watery liquid. And thick liquid, you can say it as honey. Okay, so honey is a thick liquid. So different types of liquids are placed in separate containers. Students are allowed to touch and feel every type of liquid. They are asked to tell the type of liquids on the basis of their stickiness or concentration. This sticky liquid can also said as soapy. These hand wash and shampoos can also said as soapy liquids. Okay, so then come to gases. Gas Gases. When a perfume is sprayed or an agarbatti is lighted, the fragrance spreads all around the room. How? So because of the wind, if the wind is blowing, so we can feel that, yes or no, that fragrance will be smelled everywhere. If we are spraying a perfume on us, it will be around this room itself. Yes or no, the whole room will be filled with that perfume smell. Or if you are lighting an agarbatti, the whole room will be filled with that agarbatti smell. It will be going all over because of the air. Okay, so the gaseous atmosphere there. Okay, so the matter in gas are very loosely packed, so they'll be all over, so they can move around freely in all directions. Okay, so it is everywhere. Yes or no? So gas is we can see the gaseous atmosphere everywhere. So the clouds are moving, we are seeing that the clouds are moving. It is because of the wind. Okay, so the smoke, if you are burning anything, the smoke is coming out. That will be spreading all over the place because of the wind. Okay, the gas cylinder, through that we will be firing. Yes or no, children? Yes, it is dumped in a container and it is used for our daily use. Then sprays, it will be if you are spraying a perfume or any other deodorants or anything, so it will be smelt all over because of the air. So it will be moving through freely all around in all directions. Hence gas do not have a definite shape, does not have any shape. Can you see that? Yes, so it don't have any shape, it do not occupy a definite space or volume, it will be everywhere. So it does not occupy a specific space or volume. So most of the gases are colorless, but when they are mixed with the solid particles, they show distinct colors. Okay, so only if they mix with the solid particles, they will be showing that they are odorless. Okay, so they don't have colors. So see here are the some examples for gases: cloud, smoke, gas cylinder, wind, water vapor, spray. All these things are examples for gas. Okay, children. So what are the three states of matter we have seen? Solid, liquid and gas. Okay, so solid, it has shape, it has volume, it has what? Liquids have, it does not have definite shape, but it will be having definite volume. So gas, it does not have any shape, any volume, or it will not be occupying any space. Okay, so these are the properties of solid, liquids and gas, children. So you have an activity at the back side in page number 86. Do that as homework. Okay, thank you.